Oh, got one. Oh yeah, he came up and got it. Woo, woo, woo. Fish on. Oh, those birds are so beautiful. We're out in the marsh again today. We're looking forward to a few hours of fishing. I'm still trying out my Yo-Zuri mullet. Now, I came out last time, I caught a 19 3/4 inch sea trout. I'll post that video right up in the corner there for you to see. Today we want to really test that bait out and see if it works on the redfish. So, without further ado, let's get out there and go see what we can catch. Oh, got one. Fish on, fish on. Oh yeah, he came up and got it. Woo, woo, woo. Fish on. Wow, I just saw him chasing it. This is a redfish. Redfish on the twitching mullet. Good one. He just devoured it too. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, he took it down. It's gonna be hard to get him off. All right, all right. Fish on. Look at that redfish. He took it down. Oh my gosh. Swallowed it. Yeah, he's hurting. Bleeding. He looks like a keeper, so we're gonna keep him if possible because he just went after this twitching mullet. Well, we know he works on redfish too. So it's gonna have to do a little bit of surgery to get him off. He is bleeding pretty bad. Sorry about that, buddy. If you're a keeper, we're gonna keep you. Yeah, these treble hooks, boy, I saw him right before he just went after it and took it. Yeah, I might have to cut this out of you. Let's see here. Look at how deep. I pulled it out halfway already and he just took it down. Okay. Yeah. Front hook's not, oh man. He's got it way back in his crushers. This is why I don't like treble hooks too much. You got it back in your crushers, buddy. He was so aggressive on it. I'm sorry. This one's, well, we're gonna measure him, but he's gotta be a keeper because he's just not gonna survive. Wow, he took it down so far. It's back in his crushers. That's why he's bleeding like he is. So let's measure you, get you on the board here. I think you're a keeper anyway. It'll be hard to get you a nose up there, but that's good. Oh yeah, he's a good 21 inch, perfect eating size. This is our redfish for today. We're just gonna keep him. We would have kept him anyway. So I don't want to get my finger in his gill too far, but that's our keeper for today. Nice redfish, beautiful fish too, and very aggressive on the bait. Blue tail, so they must be eating some kind of shrimp or something, but he was so aggressive on it. Oh my goodness. It was amazing how aggressive. So we're gonna go deal with him. I'm gonna bleed him out and get this hook out of him, and then we'll keep going from there. It's unfortunate what happened. That's one reason why treble hooks to me are, usually I change them out, but I wanted to fish this lure straight out of the package. But that's what happens with treble hooks sometimes. This fish just took it down. He really did. He's bleeding out right now, but he took it down so deep I had to take the fish in order to get the bait back, quite honestly. And that would have just killed him. It was sticking half out his mouth and half behind his crushers. So sorry about that, guy, don't like that. Okay, so you just saw me catch a 21-inch, perfect eating size redfish right off of this island that's right out here. I cast toward it and then I was just twitching it back. And when he was close to the kayak is when I saw the fish just come at it, and within a second, I mean, he was all over that twitching bait. Sorry that he got hurt along the way, but I'm happy that he was big enough that I would keep, and that I would definitely keep him anyway. I would have kept my one today. That's the one that I'm gonna keep. So, we got our fish for today. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with this twitching mullet thus far. It caught a 19 3/4 inch sea trout the other day, and today it lands a nice 21-inch redfish. So far we've caught a redfish with it and a sea trout. It's a viable bait, and he's scratched up a little bit, but still very durable. That fish attacked this bait so aggressively, it was ridiculous. So if you're gonna go grab this bait, it's the Yo-Zuri twitching mullet. They make two different mullets. This is just the plain twitching mullet. So far, that's 2 fish and 2 outings, and I just want to make sure that I can catch the fish that I target with it. Now, I still love my DOA cow, jig head, and paddle tail. The thing I like about this particular bait, though, is that it's got a rattle in the head, and in muddy water conditions, even though it's not the right color for muddy water conditions in my book, it still will do well because of the rattle. And that's where we are. The marsh is really clean where we came from, but really muddy right here. And when I saw that fish attack the bait the way it did, that fish thought this was a mullet. Definitely, beyond a shadow of a doubt. It wasn't a reaction strike. He was feeding. In the water, it even has some green in it. It's a prism, essentially. And when you twitch, that thing wobbles. So whatever angle it is, it seems like it'll just refract the light and kick off a rainbow of colors, which quite honestly, if your bait fish are on the colorless side or the white side of dark, it'll do a fantastic job of kind of imitating what they look like. So yeah, boy, that thing twitches, and until it's half out of the water, I think it looks like a real mullet. Did I get one? Fish on, guys, fish on. Fish on. Another red. Wow. Another redfish. Fish on. Okay. Let's see if we can save this guy. Get him in. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, it's outside his mouth, that's good. Another redfish. Redfish number 2 today. Yeah, he's got him on the front hook. On the front hook, so we'll be able to release him. Yeah, oh, his mouth is closed up. Do a little bit of surgery here. There we go. Okay, there's redfish number 2. All right, we're gonna let you go, bud. There you go. I tell you what, it works in this muddy water. That's 2 redfish today. One's a keeper, and we needed to keep him. The other one we saved, he got it on the, he got the front hook. The first one got the back hook and the front hook and swallowed the back hook. All right, there it is. That's the Yo-Zuri twitching mullet. and you just saw me land another fish with it. That's 2 redfish I've caught on this particular bait, and also a sea trout. Now it's got some battle scars on it, but it's holding up. It is scratched. These guys, some of them get it down in their crushers and just tear the bait up. But that's a good sign because they're so aggressive on it that it seems like a real mullet to them. So thumbs up to Yo-Zuri for making such a killer bait. Great job. It's not yet my confidence bait, but it's growing. Good time out fishing today. Really exercising that Yo-Zuri mullet. I tell you what, it's gonna stay in the bag. It's caught 3 fish now, 2 keepers. The only negative I have about it, and it's really not about that bait, it's about treble hooks. And that's the only negative I have, is that the treble hook, it just ruins fish. So if you're gonna do catch and release, don't use that bait straight out of the box. Put some inline hooks on it. You can put them in opposite directions and it will do just fine. Eventually I'm gonna do that with this particular bait. But right now, it's catching fish. And that is the litmus test for a good bait. Thanks for watching today. This is Kayak Fishing Addict. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you'll be updated every time I post a video like this. And in the interim, tight lines, everybody. Give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions or any feedback for me. Feedback is a gift. I'll see you next week. Kayak Fishing Addict on YouTube.